Who am I? I am Cassandra Govan, the founder and CEO of Dema Agency Consultants, LLC. My actual title is a genetic natural behavior consultant. And prior to becoming this, I was a fitness and nutrition business owner, and I did that for approximately 20 years. I helped people to transform their lives and transform their mindsets and have the body, the energy, and the mentality that they desired and deserved. That's who I am. What do I do? As a genetic natural behavior consultant, I am the person who helps you to uncover and understand your inherited behavior, the behavior that you developed from the age of birth until 3 years old. Before you could speak, before you could walk, before you could get out of diapers, you had a behavior. It's fixed, drives your personality, it's hardwired, it's go-to, and it's instinctive. And it also is what drives every single decision that you make in the 6 key areas of your life: your career or business, relationship, health, finances, community, and recreation. When you can understand your behavior, you can change your outcome. How do I uncover and understand behavior? I use something called psychometric testing. It is created by independent and industrial psychologists from Georgia State University originally, and now Georgia Tech are the individuals who actually maintain and oversee this software. It is on a cloud platform, and it's 46 questions. And the 46 questions only ask which is the most like you and which is the least like you. So there is nothing in it that's situational. The assessment takes normally about 10 to 15 minutes, and the best way to do it is by instinct. Whatever comes to your mind first as far as what's the most and least like you, that is what you answer. It's going to give you at least a 91% accuracy predictable result, which is great because it really does uncover and help you to understand who you were born to be. So that's how I do it. At the end of you taking the assessment, you instantly receive something that's called a behavioral style video. It's going to explain to you what your style is, talk about some of your strengths and struggles, and then you have the option after that to look at live reports by doing consulting services with me. That is how I do what I do. Why do I do what I do? The answer to this question is very simple. It lies in 2 things. The first thing is based on my 20 years of experience in fitness and nutrition. I've helped people transform their bodies, transform their lives, only to see that a lot of them could not sustain the results long term. And I was curious, why was there a disconnect? The second reason comes from the death of my mom. I lost her to a communication issue, something that technically could have been prevented had she did better communicating as well as her medical providers. In fact, over 80% of malpractice lawsuits in the healthcare industry are due to miscommunication. And because of that, I know that I have the world's only product that could change that problem, but also answer the question as to why we cannot have long-term sustainable results, not only in our health, but in our relationship, our career, our finances, our business, our communities, and recreationally. So that is my why. Where do I work? No location is off limits for me. I have a passport so I can travel internationally to your organization if necessary. If that's not an option, I do a lot of things on Zoom. We know that right now it's the digital era, so technology is being used. I can uncover and help your employees, clinicians, clients, or patients understand their behavior and change their outcomes right online. It's that simple. And if you're not in the United States and you want to have a conversation, feel free to look me up on WhatsApp. When am I available to help your organization? Like any business, I do have work hours because I do feel that it is important to be work-life fit. And you can't do that when you are all over the place with your schedule. However, if you have demanding times that you need that shows I'm not available, I'm always open to having a conversation with you to see when it would be best for us to work together. How do you work with me? It's pretty simple. The first thing that you have to do is just fill out a questionnaire, which takes about 3 to 5 minutes of your time. I pretty much want to understand your pain points or needs of your business or for yourself as an individual, and to determine if we can be a good fit to work together. Number 2, I want you to take the assessment so that you can understand the process and what it looks like, but also so that I can craft our meeting to your communication style. After that, we're just going to schedule the call, and on this call, we're going to discuss my services in the program based on what it is that you need. I'll get a little bit more insight on how I can help you. And if you like what you hear, then I'll send you a proposal based on the information that you provide to me, which can be, of course, changed later. And from the proposal, we'll go right into a contract phase if you agree with the proposal. And on the contract, again, verify what it is that you need in a company. I come into your business and do a debrief with your leadership, with your employees, your clients, your patients, whomever is necessary. And then I also speak to you about future needs or long-term needs. What do you want to do as far as having a system in place yourself so that you can learn how to further understand behaviors and do additional reporting for your individuals with me as the consultant to help you from a higher level. Pretty much that's it. That is how we work together. Of course, there are other things that are between it, etc., but for the most part, that's the gist of it.